Hello, this is the RPG Crawler, and welcome to Intelligence vs. 314th Clash. It's a game by the Crazy Chimp Collective, and I covered the first part a while back, and wow, it has been a couple weeks now since I've been able to record this. So, we had covered basically the intro where we met our two heroes here, and their mysterious third group of their group, third member of their group, who is a kangaroo. So here we go. What took you? Too many truffles, I think. Ha! Well, hey, I slept 9 hours myself, so no big deal. That's my Peppy. You wouldn't be you without a challenging wake-up ritual. Now follow me into the lift, and we'll go see if Tristy is somehow even more difficult to wake up. Alright, so we automatically come down here to Tristy. Hey, she's already awake. I slept for 14 hours too. How about you fellas? I slept for about 9 and Whale Dog here, well, who even knows? What I do know is I had to use a horn to wake him up again. I forget how long I slept, but I do remember what I dreamt about. Hey, that's real neato, Rolly, but no one cares! What's the order of the day, Peppy? I'm with Raleigh. You seem keyed about something. The market festival is today, and as you know, with excessive overstocking comes excessive opportunities for less money-mustard folk like us. You aren't suggesting theft, are you? Do I look like a thief? No offense meant, but yes. At least if you were asking from an entirely appearance-based perspective, definitely. Messy hair, odd color from an influencing substance, your prime jailbait. Oh, is that so? And what makes you think that, Mrs. I know everything about jailbait appearances ever? I was just joking, dear. Your response is always worth it. Well, screw you too, little Miss Hoity-Toity. Like I need you to tell me when I'm funny. Go on, you were gushing about the market. Right. These markets are great. We don't have to steal jack. We just waltz in, see where already bought food is not occupied, and eat. It's how me and Raleigh keep ourselves fed. You have to learn to do it too, unless you're secretly bogarting a secret stash of ribbons or some shit. That sounds pretty lame. The amount of attention away from the market clerks means we could easily get enough food to last us 6 months, even with Raleigh's terrifying appetite. I think you might be onto something. The pound sounds like a convincing escape from reality all of a sudden. Don't you think so, Raleigh? Do you think that a one-way trip to the pound would be just super? No. I think I'll speak for Raleigh when I say that would be just totally bloody super. Or we could be boring and do it your dumb way, whatever that ends up being. I do have a pretty bad criminal record, Tristy. If I get put away, it will be for a long time. Belly is growling, guys. It hungers for the riches of retail. Why are we all talking poetic now? Stop that. I'm the poetic panther here. Step off my turf, you ninnies. Step the fuck off. Ah, naughty. You said a bad word. And there goes Raleigh. Alright, well, we'll go see what we're faced with. If it looks like it'll be a cinch, then okay, we'll go with it your way, Tristy. I object, your imbibed honor. This scene is all wrong. Shut up and improvise, idiot. Criminal record? That's a secret I'm keeping to myself. Psst. Yeah, but you said this yourself. Women always find out the truth, always. Ring a bell? I'll be impressed if you do find out. But fate sure is weird and unpredictable. What do I know? Outside of my lips being pursed like a tight little handbag. And here we go. Let's look around the apartment. Lore the old ones left behind. I haven't had a chance to read them yet. Nice clean dishes. Healthy, wholesome bread, and the best part is, Raleigh won't eat it all. Healthy, wholesome food is my one weakness. Darn wily kangaroos. Coffee? When did you start drinking this, Tristy? I guess I can't do anything with it. Please don't do that thing where you eat all the muffins. Please, Raleigh? Okay. Oh, they smell pretty. And what else is here? It's really comfy, but I've already had about 14 hours sleep. I don't feel ready to face nappy justice just yet. Do I need to go, I'm pretty sure I need to go down this way. Uh-oh. Enemy attack from heel foxes? What? Okay, got a combat real quick. Just doing basic attacks. Seeing where that gets us. Not very far, apparently. Ow. Yeah, to one foe. Let's try Fiery Fist. Let's try Frost Whisper, and let's try. Well, he's using Holy, so I'm estimating that Holy won't be great against it. We'll just try to attack. Okay, here's the frost damage, 52 and 45. So frost seems to do a little bit more damage. Not by much though. Alright, try Cold Clobber. Frost Whisper again, and I'm gonna go ahead and heal our party. Because we need to. Yeah, even these basic fights are pretty rough. There we go. And what's next? Another one? Well, I guess so. I'm going to go ahead and blast through this real quick. Alright, is there any... Oh, there's level ups. And they're automatic. Got some extra stuff to throw at them so far. Is there any more stuff that we need? Can we talk to this person? I'm pink. Must have been too much strawberry milk. Okay. I'm presuming these arrows show us where to go. Step right up. Fresh fish straight from the ocean. Guys, my belly is speaking in a demonic tongue. Don't be such a baby. You're the only one of us with any gut, blubberhead. Only one marketeer. Does that sound like a cinch to you, Pep? Please, Pep. My belly is going to implode. Alright, alright. If we end up in the pound, though, I'm just saying. That I fucking called it. Oh, goody. Finally a good feed. Which way should we do it? Up front and personal, or stealthy? Since I'm apparently the backbone for this troop, I say we fight for it. So Pound Pouncer's route is obscenely obvious. What about you, Whale Dog? I don't want to go to jail, I just want to eat. Oh look, that means it's up to me. Let's go with a stealth. Nola tells me that you used to be all about action. What happened to that? Nola forgot to mention something. That's none of your damn business, Ankle Brain. Ellipses. What? Help Pep get food to his friends by avoiding the Marketeer. Press the action button on a crate of fish to pick it up. Pick up 9 fish without being seen to win the minigame. If you're caught, the Marketeer will take the fish back and the minigame will reset. Good luck. Try not to bump into things. Okay, so there's just the one Marketeer. Ah, run! Wait, what? Okay, that wasn't good. Where am I supposed to go after all of that? After I take what I need? I guess I go out the other end? Alright, this is ridiculous. I'm not sure if I can claim this is great design here. This minigame is certainly annoying. Wait for him to pass and then intentionally knock that down. Okay, stop it. There we go. I'm gonna have to break this shit down here. But I can go up here while he's investigating. And this should allow me to finish it off. Just one more to go. And I automatically get out. Thank you for giving me at least that much. Okay, so I got food. This is how we first started scheming. We've continued ever since and remained relatively unscathed. At least for a while. 2052, in the outer reaches of space. Rocket planes! Yeah, these are kind of shaped odd. General Gore. Good news, men. For nearly 20 years we've been without a planet to call our own, but at last, the hope of our species has been found. Look now, to the window on your right. See for yourselves. Planet Hope. Wowee, it must be at least 3 times the size of our Earth. Indeed, but don't start packing your bags just yet. The planet is very arid and bereft of resources. The upside to this is that we'll be able to start fresh. Think of it like a clean slate, a world where we can build things right the first time. For now, we will be living in a series of houses that will be able to sustain us. Hey, I'd love to be on solid ground again. Yes, I couldn't agree more. Many of you will be given tasks to help make the air of this planet as easy to breathe as ours was. But sir, I'm so out of breath, I can live with nothing. Ha! Well, you're brave, but let's not be too foolish. So how long will it be, General? I don't know, but one will arrive soon who does. Oh, I'm so pumped. Yes, I see. XODs! We don't need to wait any longer. The one who found us this planet, the one who has worked tirelessly to get us set up on this new land, he comes, so be ready with a bated breath to cheer his name. Give it up for the Messenger of Worlds, who is stealth moding it up. Alright. He's so cool and mysterious. General Gore motions his hand as if to cessate the cheering. Alright, so you say you have good news, Messenger? Indeed, all the needed housing has been constructed, each with aircon, necessities, a spa, various amounts of bedrooms to house varying family sizes, and enough food to last 3 years. There it is, man. I don't know how he does it. You will all be able to beam down shortly. Before you go, though, now that my work is done, it's time I told you the truth. The hall is filled with an air of silence. My secrecy in regards to my identity, these robes which hide my face, well, there is a reason for that, you see. I'm not truly human. In truth, I'm not even from your world, or even this dimension. This will hopefully alleviate a few things you wondered about. The Bizjalan Empire's technology is very compatible with yours, but also much more efficient. I hope that doesn't come off as rude or condescending. It's designed with the intent of clarity. I may be an alien to your Earth, but I'm not unfamiliar to Earth itself. In my old dimension, Earth ran a different path than yours. So, why am I here? Well, there's too much to answer on that. We are all members of the universe. I came here to help out humanity, because when I was most in need, it was humanity who helped me. Returning the favor seemed only polite. Whoa. Process that how you like. Regardless, you should all be enjoying something closer to an earthen life within the month. So 3 years' worth of food to sustain us, then what? By then you should have found some organic sources of food from the planet. I've already taken some steps to afford you a chance at an ecosystem, and I will be here still to lend my assistance. It's okay, Messenger. You've done so much for us. It's now time we show our strength. Your species is infamous for its resilience. Still, consider me at your service. 2102. 50 years in the future, the trio rest under the city night after their first act of thievery is a success. I take it back. That wasn't so bad, and now we've got enough food for a good while. It's the least I can do for my friends to make sure you're well fed. Excuse me. It's the least I can do for my friends, to make sure you're fed well. 5 months already, huh, since we met, right, Tristy? And 20 days, the anniversary I'll never forget. Yep, it's been nice having friends. I was pretty alone out there. You remember how after we got the car fixed, I pleaded with you to let me come with you? Geez, I must have sounded desperate. Hey, I'm glad you insisted. It feels so weird without you here. Hell, at this point, Raleigh and I would probably be sitting here thinking, boy, it sure would be rad to see Tristy again. Oh, that's so sweet. As long as you two remain in the same place, I'll be there too. Hey, let's do a token forever together gesture to make our plotline at least a little cliché, huh? I never want to be alone again. I'll follow you two wherever you go. Forever together? Forever together happily, guys. Hell yeah, forever together. Live screen that is off screen. Breaking news. Another freak meteor shower is due out Menagerie way. Recurring after only 5 months since the last. Tell us how it's looking, Tim. Tim, who was on the live screen that is off screen. Well, it's a lot more than last time, Ted. Several small meteorites and one much larger one. The evacuation code has been given until the designated impact area is qualified to be safe. Ted, who was on the live screen that is off screen also. So was even close enough to require evacuation. The citizens of Menagerie, that's about it, really. If you're living in Menagerie, go crash at Casino or Benaldo for the night. It's possible more of those mauled souls will show up. They really think anyone in Menagerie has a TV? Isn't that your Call of Duty? Yeah, I have to go do my part. I made an oath. Oh ho ho, but you aren't going anywhere. Huh? Without us, of course. You just made a different oath a few moments ago. Forever together happily, remember? Ha! Like I'd forget. I just figured you'd both be more than happy to come along. I'm a bit homesick, too, so pack supplies for a month. I needn't remind you that nowhere close by stocks that god-awful red garbage of yours, Pep. Gotcha. And so we're off. Alright, I'll be down at the car soon. Just gotta grab some red. Treasure chests. Mushroom? Won't hurt to take them, right? I'll confess that I'm impressed by that observation. Fuck you. Blueberries. That's all I need. You're not wrong, fucking weirdo. Alright. Go with the green one. Radioactive truffle. Better bring these for that radioactive friend of ours. Hey, what a bloody great idea. Let's endeavor to keep him in his glorious self-destruction. And red cordials. No, you're not. Yeah, you're right. I really am not. Alright, anything else? Come on. Give me something. Several miles and missed cartoon antics west and later. Hey, the ground's shaking. Hey, up there. Nice zoom out effect. Oh, it's a spaceship. It's not a meteorite. Boom. That's not how spaceships crash. Alright. Close enough, though. This is ominous. What? What did you see? What I hope I didn't. No, I know that appearance. That wasn't an ancient one's work. That was an old one. Wait, for real? Didn't they leave like 70 years ago or something? They did, but if you look at the crash behind me, you'll see we weren't given a meteorite. That's a spacecraft. You seek answers. Do not fear, Earthling, for I come seeking answers too. We can keep this civil, can't we? Greetings. Hello. It is nice to meet you, although this isn't the first time I've seen you. It's the first time to which you've spoken to me, and I to you. Identify yourself. The messenger, that's what they call me. What business have you here, old one? Huh, is that what we were called? That's kinda nice, actually. We didn't have much to reference when we first learned of you, then it sort of stuck. I'm here to see the last kangaroo. That would be you, wouldn't it? Okay, hold up. How do you know anything about that? Or be able to identify me as... Like I said, this is not the first I've seen of you. There were some brief glimpses about 5 months and 20 days ago, but I've known of you long before. But that's all far too convoluted to go into. Let's just say that there were shenanigans. I will answer questions, but first I want to ask you one, a very important one. Go on. How did you do it? How did you imprison Ma? My peregrine kin would like to know in case others follow in their onslaught of us. Even if I wanted to tell you, that information is classified. We couldn't just run away like you did. We had no choice but to invent a solution to our problems. I'm sure if you end up in that same predicament, you'll be smart enough to work it out. That's a shame. On the upside, it saves me answering your questions, but I feel inclined to clarify at least this much. Ma did a much bigger number on our people. From over 6 billion, we became short of 1. And believe me, we wanted to do the same, but our numbers dropped each day. We had to leave. We now live on a fairly desolate planet out in the universe. Earth is yours. After 20 years of travel, believe me when I say we've no plans to return. Then why are you here? I already told you, but it seems I'll be returning empty-handed. Sorry, you're a bit frightening, so I'm on the defensive. Look, I can't tell you anything direct, but it's no big news that the Ancient Ones are gaseous in origin. One of the first inventions we had was the trapped fart, primitive ingenuity at its finest. If you can find a way to trap gas of Ma's sort, then you can trap him. It's actually that simple. Keeping him from being volatile enough to shatter his prison is the real trick, but I'm not allowed to say much on that. Thank you. It is knowledge that probably won't need to go to any physical use. But the amount this will cheer up my people is so much I can't hope to describe. It served us right. Had it not been for Ma, we may have completely destroyed this planet via other means. His violent rampage served to remind us that we weren't gods, and even with the power of our resilience, we had to survive in whatever way we could. To now see our cowardice reward those that we once made suffer for our benefit, it is very therapeutic. So are you going to go back home in that? Of course not, but it's at most 6 seconds of repairs. I'll answer more of your questions later, but here's something you're sure to ask. Am I an old one? Answer is nope, not really. I do have a lot of faith and experience with them, but I'm as alien to them as I am to you from the current context. We will speak again. Farewell. Initialize ship repair, method 10. What the fuck? So it just comes together? And off he goes. I don't even feel like driving back to Brisbane. Let's crash at my place, shall we? Fine by me. I brought enough red to last at least a month. And worst case scenario is Raleigh, but then he's got his bullshit whale dog powers, so it's all neato, I guess. It's nice out here in the wilderness, so I'll happily stay for as long as we need. And it was 90 years ago that he first came, the Frost Lord Ma, the one entity's humans fear. How insightful it is to know pets and prey have outshone their teachers. The master becomes the pupil. The pawns become the kings. But only after 20 years of suffering did we escape, and then only after 20 years of searching did we find a new home. We called it Hope. 2052 marked the end of our troubles, and the beginnings of trouble for everyone else. Do I fully believe we deserved it? No, but I know we needed it. A push from a dark impetus in the right direction. That's all it ever takes for humans, the fear of loss. Alright, hiya, Peppy. It's been 9 days you've been here since seeing the messenger. Your two friends have plans to go back to Brisbane tomorrow, and you do too. Hey, I'm in a dull mood, so I'm gonna just sit here and just hit the hay. Hope you guys don't mind. Can I have your peanut logs? Those are satays, but yeah, sure. Okay, O'Day. Good night, Peppy. Must you be so loud, Raleigh? You're noticeably late, Pep. It's no wonder you're tired. I'm always late. That's why I added noticeably. You look like you've seen death. Okay, good night. Ellipses. What? Okay, let's poke around. Can we poke around? Hold on. Okay. Is there anything I can do? Satay is made from salty tofu and a bunch of chemicals you don't understand, but what you do understand is that they're yummy as fuck. Tonight, though, nah, it's a shame. Tristy probably made them thinking of your ungrateful ass, too. But I can't go anywhere. It's not letting me go anywhere but up. Okay, here's the... I'm enjoying this so far. Okay, what have I done? Let's continue. I'll hold my commentary to the end of the episode. What have I done? Tristy's gonna kill me. Raleigh's gonna be Raleigh, but I deserve to be hated for this. Telling them to hate me. It's what I should do, but I don't want to be alone again. You'll never be alone, Pep. I need you as much as you need me. Why? But you don't... You do mean that, huh? I'll let you know, though, that refusing to tell me would have been your worst nightmare, thankfully. I already know what you've done. There's not much that terrifies you, and this penance for what you've done wrong means that there's no self-righteousness left, if there was anything to start with. You've released Ma, haven't... What? That escalated quick! How the heck do you do that? You aren't exactly subtle. You're not mad? I'm fucking furious. Are you an idiot? But just because you're undeniably doomed us a little doesn't mean I'm going to wipe you from my life. If I'm not being overdramatic and doom really is what's in store for us, I'd rather be doomed with you than doomed and alone. Who wants potato salad, courtesy of me? Oh, sorry. I'm interrupting something, huh? I'll go put this in a... Stay. If he is free, then there's only one option we can utilize, the same I did those years ago. And knowing the creature's tenacity, we won't have time to call in help. Okay. We'll have to go contain him before. Odd. Where's the containment device? Oh, I thought it was a gas cooker. I think I broke it. Well, now we are in trouble. What does it take to make one of those? Time we don't have, and materials I've got stashed elsewhere. So we go get him, eh? Don't you hear the ominous laughter? There's no time for that. Boy, did someone let out a cold wind, or am I just being me? That cold wind, that's our little slice of doom. Oh, is it brawl time? And boom! Cracks all over the screen, and it just breaks out. Don't get too enthusiastic, Raleigh. You thought in your pride to contain the ancient. The cold service of revenge dish shall now be yours. Or wait, would it be mine? Ha! Nice form there, Flalesburg. But Pep, his name is in caps and he speaks loud. He must be the big bad. How? Thanks, I needed that. Enough. The cold embrace of the grave awaits your frostbitten damnation. And here we go, a scripted fight that I'm probably doomed to fail. It's been a while, Kangaroo. I hope you will be allowed to realize soon your real purpose. What can I do here? Well, if he's darkness, then we'll try fire. And, more fire. And then a holy damage. There we go. Fireworks. Smite. And Fiery Fist. Rest well, we will clash again. Ow. Crushed. Raleigh's party got their shit wrecked. When next we meet, you'll want to do better than that. Splatter. You have a dream, one that reaches years in the past. And what's this? Come on. Oh, dogs? What? Dogs versus cats? Is that where this is going? How come the cats are bipedal, but the dogs are still on all fours? See what I mean? And so comes this thing. And just nukes them all. So this is just basically the backstory. And there's Maw laying doom to the earth. Okay. So somehow a kangaroo stops him. Stop! Bravely, the trustworthy heroine would stand tall and ask the remnants of war to hear her call. Weary and searching for a way out, they obliged to see where they would next scout. Inspired they were by her words and morals, they swore an oath to help her dissolve icy quarrels. Charge! And then she leads them both united against Maw, and I'm presuming that Maw is defeated at some point. So it's apparently not very well, because he was freed almost immediately right off the bat in this game. Ma, show yourself, you called little cleric. And the Frost Lord has answered. Attack, bind him now. Here goes. And did he get, like, vacuumed up or something? We did it! We actually did it. Now we must construct a prison like no other, one that will stop the being we just confined from ever getting out. Phew. The world is safe, but for how long? That was 2072, 30 years ago. I was only 8 years old then. I knew it'd only be so long until he would be released again. One thing that never fails to persist in people is curiosity-driven mass homicide. Unwitting or not. Tristy heals. Wait, did I just get swept up by a spaceship? The necropolis is loading. Alright, so go get some snacks. What? Oh, that was like a intermission kind of thing. Where are we? Is this what death is like? This ain't so bad. It seems even if we did die, that we aren't entirely gone. I'm put at ease by this. I'd wager this is some kind of afterlife. Let's touch stuff and see what happens. Trust you to come up with these bright ideas. Well, if we're already dead, what's the worst that can happen? Tristy's got a point, Peppy. Alright, is this... Okay, I need to go ahead. What I'm going to do is I'm going to save it here. I'm going to start investigating this place in the next episode. It looks like the Menagerie game, where it just kind of branches off and it starts opening up more and more as time goes on. Yeah, I said save some commentary till last. It looks like I'm getting into the part where I can actually make choices, so that's good. Just a bunch of backstory, a bunch of cutscenes dumped off into the game right off the bat, which it's kind of the reason why I get put off a lot of JRPGs. But I'll stick through it and see where this one's going. It's fun so far. It's well put together, and it really reminds me of the last game I played from the same team. So for now, this has been the RPG Crawler with Intelligence 314th Clash. If you like what you've seen, remember to leave a like, comment if you've got feedback, and subscribe for more RPG content. Until next time, take care and goodbye.